The book of Joshua 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither thou be dismayed. For the Lord Yahweh thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Call Halal Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men, right? Who's presented as a living sacrifice, pushing truth with all sincerity, right? Shalom to a very sincere sister that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. I'm the brother Amawan coming to your video, Lord, when it's edifying, right? And it's a heavy, a heavy little scene clip that I'm gonna show, and it's very biblical. It's prophecy as well. It's going to come on the pipeline. And this is why we inside this ministry, preparing ourselves, because we don't know if we will be one of those men or a female that has to really put our neck on the line, so to speak, literally, our head on the line, right? But the Lord said, "Hey, haven't I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage," right? This is why we counting the cost now, because we come to a time where, we have to really put our head on the line of taking this, not taking this M1 to the TB, right? And I'm gonna grab that word for courage. I had it queued up already. Just before I get into the video, it says the ability to do something that frightens one, right? Bravery, so I can go up some. Strength in the face of pain or grief. He fought his illness with great courage, right? Bravery, right? You got to be brave to be beheaded in these times to come, if that's your lot, right? But the beauty of it is the Lord says, hey, man, Psalms 116 and 105, and I'm going to grab it, 16 and 15, right? It says fearlessness, daring, boldness, audacity, right? We come to a time where they think we have the audacity. We don't have the audacity to be beheaded by believing in our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not taking this implant, right? And let me grab one more thing, man, and don't play this clip, right? Because at the end of the day, the Spirit is, he said, matter of fact, let me grab it instead of just trying to paraphrase it. Is it 11 and 4? Romans 11 verse 4. But what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? Yahweh Bashim unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal, right? What's going to be the face of this image that's soon to come is that charagma, and the Lord already has certain men certain female that's not going to bow to the image, right? But you have to already walk it. You have to put on as the elect, be brave inside this time to come, It's going to be a scary time, but hey, man, think about how it was Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, man. In the heat of the furnace, man, Yahweh was right there, So hey, we're gonna be straight, Just take no thought for your life, man. Don't put it all on the line. This is what you've been putting all this work in for. This is the study guide. This Bible is the study guide. Now it's time. The test will be coming. So here we go with the video, and I'm gonna bring out some more scriptures. Lord, whether this is edifying and uplifting, faith booster, right? Ooh, that's heavy. That's heavy, man. Because, I see a lot through that. Hey, because it said, what the man said, do you think this is noble? right? What does noble goes into what? Righteous, virtuous, right? Hey, man, this is coming, right? And this right here is scripture. She's pretty much being beheaded, because Esau going to corner us down. Matter of fact, let's grab a scripture right quick, right? Because we know it's coming down the pipeline, right? Revelation 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Right? So this is Esau showing his true horns, man. People don't see this coming. Especially us, you know what? To the ones that's within Israel, they don't see this coming down the pipeline. Their leaders are not warning them this. They don't know about being beheaded for not taking this RFID, But this is coming down the pipeline, So always keep at the front of your mind. Hey, be strong and and have courage, right? Yahweh Shema Shah is going to guide us through these times, man. He's going to calm your nerves, right? In the book of Isaiah, right? This is why we in this walk. This is why we building ourselves up now, because this can be our lot. It says, and wisdom, Isaiah 33, verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, right? That's a time to be real stable. And strength of salvation, right? Because, hey, once being beheaded, right, it's salvation coming after that, man. You pass the test. I know it sounds easier inside the words, but, hey, man, just have that same energy. It will be easy. Hey, that's a quick death, a quick rest to sleep. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, right? Being up under that guillotine, right? You're comfortable. You're pretty much, Salakia, you're understanding what's about to happen. You're not finna freak out, Let's get that word for stability right quick. Excuse me. Right? Firmness, solidity, steadiness, right? Strength, balance, safety, balance of mind. You already knowing you about to have your lights cut out for a short period of time, right? But we're at ease with that, man. Why? Because these scriptures, right, keeps our faith. Matter of fact, let's grab another one. Is it 1 Corinthians? Let's see. 5 verse 7. No, 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. Salakia. It says, for we walk by faith and not by sight. We know what's on the other end, so we're not going to care about what's in front of us physically. That's the part of the course. That's a part of counting the cost. Going back to the book of, I think it's Matthew chapter 7, about rooting yourselves in Yahweh Shah. I think it's in Matthew chapter 7. Yep, come. I think it's starting at 24. 25. Building ourselves upon that rock, which is Yahweh Shah, because we know these trials and tribulations will be coming. This is a part of it, man. And hey, Yahweh Shah was a prime example of dying, putting his life on the line to show you the faith, So hey, if the Lord can do it, hey, not saying we're better than Yahweh Shah, but hey, he set the example that we can do the same thing as well, especially when the time comes, right? You're building yourself up for the reason with the wisdom, not truth, and understanding right now. So hey, man, when that time's come, you will be stable, man. You will be all right. You would know this is a short time. The dead shall rise first, right? Call Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. This is what it's all about. It's a beautiful thing to not have to dim your light, on this side, And it's also a more beautiful thing to go out in this truth, right? At the end, when it was actually time to show Esau what it is, man. Right? So Esau like, hey, we're not bowing down, have the same spirit like Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, man. Let's grab something else right quick. The book of Romans 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Being up under that guillotine, you gonna be thinking, hey, before you, before you may even get to it, man, you already been meditated about it. This is supposed to happen. This is my lot. Am I gonna bend or I'm gonna fold, right? And I always say to myself, and to any brother, that may feel low in the spirit, you came too far just to come too far. You gotta finish the course. You gotta finish the race, like Paul said, man. Right? This is end of the day. This is a part of the obstacle. This is your lot. This is your testimony. That you're being tested on, right? We go to the book of Sirach, chapter 2. It says, "My son," right? Which is a beautiful chapter. "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Right? He said, "Prepare thy soul for temptation." Right? Because Esau gonna be right there in your face with some smooth words, asking you, "Are you sure you're ready to? Are you positive that you're ready to get beheaded and not just take the device? Prepare thyself for temptation." What temptation means? The desire to do something, especially something wrong or unwise, right? And that's what Esau gonna be pushing in this earth real hard, real soon. For you to do something unwise, right? And it's wrong, right? What's gonna be that thing he gonna have you doing unwise and wrong? Receiving an MOTB, right? And he gonna be pushing your back against the wall to do so. Cutting off your child's head, your wife's head, your husband's head, in order for you to what? Bow down. They know that you serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. They know that he's trying to. He knows the game. He's trying to make sure you break it. He's trying to break you. But we know the scriptures is here to not make us break. It says the urge, the itch, right? The impulse. You seen a big ass blade, probably a 30 by 40, 20-pound blade, 40-pound blade. Hey man, they gonna give you the impulse. Be like, oh nope. Be like, Smokey Dad, Red Dad. When he looked at Debo, he was like, no, because he wasn't looking for that, man. He wasn't trying to get into that, But it's just the point, right? To do something, to be tempted, the fall into temptation to do something wrong off impulse, man. So it says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make no haste in a time of trouble." Don't fumble in the time of trouble. This is what you preparing for, man. This is what we're studying for, building ourselves up. Hey, wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our times, the strength of salvation, right? So from there, I just want to go to the book of I'll go to Revelation 20 verse 4. That's really like the head thing of this video. Right? And this is Revelation 20 verse 4. "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they live and reign with Hamashiach Yahushua 1,000 years." Right? And he said, I saw thrones. Right? John saw thrones, and what he saw them giving judgment to who? The Israelites. Right? This is that little clip was symbolic to us. This is a part of the hour temptation. Is you gonna bend or you gonna fold, man? I mean, is you gonna, so like barbecue a meal, dude? Goddamn, This is that time. But a judgment was given unto them that what? Believed in Yahushua. Right? It says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them." Right? Him saying the same things like the video. And this is going to the same thing how it was in the movie, the image, right? The image of the beast. Do you want to renounce your faith? Right? That's that time to speak up and say no. Right? That's how it was with the 7 brothers in the book of Maccabees, man. Right? They spoke fastly and told them they not eating the swine's flesh, man. They said, we're ready to die, then transgress the law. Right? Symbolic to, hey, the time we in now, that's transgressing the law. Receiving that charagma, right? That grain of rice inside your body. Right? Pretty much showing Esau recognition that you're serving him again. Right? And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which had not worshipped the image of, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they had lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. And we already know that, man. The elect is not going to take it, right? Brought out in the book of Romans 11:4, 7,000 men, on completion of number. Right, the elect is not going to bow to the image of Baal, man. Right, the first 1,000 years is going to be a straight ruling over Esau, doing them dirty. Right, that's beautiful. That's a good exchange. You know. And let me grab some more of these scriptures. And this is why Esau won't be able to break us inside this time, man, because we have the scriptures to keep us steady, man. You know, walking by faith and not by sight. We know this shit finna come. Right? But we also know without no testimony, without no test, you won't have no testimony, man. Right? That's why you think, hey, you seen Esdras when Esdras was seeing the elect getting crowned. What did he say? Hey, I commended them that stood so stiffly for the name. Right? We believed in Yahushua, and we stood on what they was about, what they wrote. You know, he said, "I commend them that stood so stiffly for the day." That deserves a crown, man. Because a lot of people are not gonna be able to stand for it, man. They're gonna fold. Right? Psalms 116 and verse 15. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Right? That's a beautiful death. You know? And it's not really excuse me, you know, a bad death, man. You sealed the deal of your lot, you know, of you going out strong. You finished the course strong. He thought he would have had you just because he put the guillotine in front of you. No. You stood firm for the name. And what's the reward for that? Man, a crown and everlasting. of hearing this story, like, man's on that thing like Job. You know what I mean? Like, and we all had a spirit. You know, we all have that we all have the spirit of our forefathers, man. Of being bold, man. Alright? Excuse me. Just always understand, you know, this is a part of counting the cost, man. We hit that Revelations 3 verse 10. I'll start at 2 and 10, you know, because all these things are gonna, you know, like the time we in now, things about to lead into gear into what? Martial law. You know, they're about to start having these troops roaming the streets. You know what I'm saying? With this scam that's finna come out again. You know, and they finna throw in this charagma real soon. You know, you won't be able to buy, sell, or trade unless you have this device, right? Revelation 13 verse 16 on down through verse 18. You know. But all these things gonna lead to what? You're being on that bed, head up, you know, and looking at that guillotine, man. You know, that's what it's all gonna boil down to, right? Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. How you gonna be tried? With that charagma in your face, man. You know, you got the charagma on the left hand side of you, and you on the right hand side, you may have 4 guillotines for your wife and your children, man. You know, and hey, some brothers may fall because of that. You know, but the thing is, hey, it's better to see them die and you bring them back, and then you to take the left. And take that charagma and deal with Yahushua, man. Because we already know through the scriptures he's not coming to play. You know? And like I said, it's you came too far just to come too far. You know, so you can't let it's no room for mishaps. You know? So I'm gonna read the end again. I read it from the top. It says, fear none of those things. We don't fear none of these things that's coming, man. Right? Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Right? And they said that ye may be tried. Let's go back to the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and 5. Right? Because we know what happened when you're being tried. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Right? It comes to a time of great adversity. Right? But it's also symbolic to a furnace. Real hot. It's tempting. Right? But we know gold is made when it's hot. You know? A real one's going to come through the fire. You know? That's how gold is. It got to get tested. You got to make sure that it's ready. Right? The Lord got to make sure you're ready for your crown. And this is that time to get down for it. You know, we've been prepping, repenting, fasting, you know, like I said, prepping. And this is a part of wisdom, knowledge, and stability. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You know, so it said, for gold is tried in the fire. This is the fire that we're about to be in, man. And I compared Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. You know, this ain't literal fire, but it's spiritual fire through temptation, adversity. And acceptable men, right? The elect will be accepted through that furnace, man. Why? They're not going to bend at all. Whatever Esau tried to throw in front of them, man. Right? And I'll just go to Revelation 3 and 10. Matter of fact, I ain't finished the end of it. It's like it. Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Right, a completed amount of days. You'll be inside these concentration camps. You know, it says, "Be thou faithful unto death." Right, and that's heavy. Be thou faithful unto death. Right, going all the way out behind Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. That's a beautiful exchange, man. You know, because death is only for a quick little moment, man. We're already at the end. You know, it's gonna be for a quick moment. Then boom, you open your eyes up to a crown from the Lord Himself, saying, "Well done, my faithful servant." That's beautiful, man. Just keep your head on high. You know, it's coming. Like I say, we don't know which way our lot will, fall. Some of us may be on this lot. You know, but it's better to lose it all, right, for the Lord's sake, man, and not sell out, right? Revelation 3 verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. You know, the charagma and the guillotine, man, that goes hand in hand. You know, it says, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that's what's going to come. You want to dwell upon the whole earth. That it's like it's going to come upon the whole earth. That guillotine. The elect is scattered throughout the four corners, man. Right, but it's just the point. And I'm close out in the book of 1 Thessalonians, right? All that to say this, if you have to go, if you're in that lot, walk them shoes. Walk those shoes, man. Right? No test equals no testimony. Right? It says, right? Because at the end of the day, just because you go out by being beheaded, your works is going to follow you, man. Right? You didn't go off. You completed your course. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, right? Meaning to not know, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not. right? Don't feel sorry for them, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will Yahweh Bashem Yahushua bring with him, right? That's that. You can close it right there. You know, same way Yahushua had died and rose again. The ones that had died in his ministry will rise again as well, right? Especially if you made it all the way to the end, you're gonna be rising up as well, especially if you of the elect. Verse 15. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep, right? Just because that, they're asleep, their works, whatever rank they are, they will still have their rank. You know? It says, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Whew. See the reward of staying down, being beheaded? You being raised up before the one that even stayed after. You know, just know you're a high rank if you have to be beheaded. You know, you rising up before, you know, the one that did stay into the end. You know, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. Man, that's beautiful. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. And verse 18 hits it all home, man. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. Right? Wherefore comfort one another with these words. You know, to the Akim, wa Akwaf, you know, you have to be in this lot. You should already know, you should already be comfortable with being asleep for a slight moment. You know? I got one last scripture, man. Psalms, is it 118? Psalms 118 verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Right? Close up by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Till next time, Shalom, and understand, no test equals no testimony. Shalom.
Do you think this is noble? We've all made our sacrifices. This is your final chance. Take the mark.
Let's say a wretch like me, I